Go now as this stream started. My ear got a crazy loud ding in it. For the fourth time today. What up, world? It's your boy Crack back at it one time. I just drive like this. We'll rock it like that. No, we won't. Cocaine is how I ride. So, we're back. And it's Crack 40 TV. The mayor's back. The mayor's got to go take a motherfucking monkey piss, man. And I'm going to let this phone charge up while y'all come on back in. There we go. Now, hopefully we'll be all right now. I got this phone charging with the battery pack instead of the wire. It should charge a lot faster. I'm back on the regular iPhone. It's Crack 40 TV, and we're back. So, Murder's been working on no merchandise with a new company, actually. I thought it was Mama. Murder's actually making a new company right now for merch. Let me check this out real quick. Huh. But Matt, 8-inch dick, pretty big. I don't even know what to do now. Fucking bored. What are we doing? I don't think I'm coming on this phone to prank nobody.
The call you are attempting to place is not allowed from this line. Please dial 611.
Do you want to learn some German? Sure. I'm 4 edibles in now. I've ate 4 since I've been home. Let's see if the phone will work. Nope. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck that means. What's up, Marie Show? We're covered. I'm from Harlan, Kentucky. I'm the mayor of the mountains. And we go on field trips. We're going to go to the graveyard probably tomorrow. Or I'm going to go to Desire Gamer. I don't know what the fuck that means. But we just went on a field trip to the graveyard. but it got dark too quick, so that didn't really work out. But tomorrow on Larry Hoover, if it ain't raining, we'll go back over to the graveyard in the daytime, even though I sleep all day because I'm up all night. There you go. Why am I here? Word by word would be a lot better. We'll run a panel here shortly. Oh, are you okay, Marie? I know that everybody got fucked up bad over there. Where you at over there? Close to Elizabeth? Truth Hurts is in that area. I hope she's alright. I can't remember her. I have to remember in a second. We got 608 views. I'm used to 6,000 though. I got 608 views and couldn't even really get into the graveyard. I got all the way in there. It was just too dark. And then we went to the airport and it was closed. Everywhere we went, it was too late. I mean, it just got too dark. As long as you're good, that's all matters, Marie. I'm glad because I know a lot of people that ain't good right now. There's some YouTubers, I can't remember their names, that lost everything. We're okay here, just some power outages in Harlan. We got lucky. Letcher County got flooded pretty bad, and a lot of Virginia, a lot of East Tennessee, but Harlan got lucky. We got very, very, very lucky. If you do believe in UFOs, I've got videos of a UFO I seen about 2 weekends ago on my page. I got a video of Wayne Harris getting tased like a fucking champ. And this includes paid promotion until I get monetized. So some likes, comments, and shares and subscribes and all that shit. We'll take them. Until then, Mizekio, America. Speak English, cuz. Speak English. I don't know. I'm from Appalachia. What the fuck's that say? America wants Diddy's low ball in Chicago to put a Molotov cocktail in their butt. What's up, Austria? What's up, fitness? Well, we're talking about Diddy's butthole oil is really what I was wanting to discuss. That and that pervert Steve Harvey allegedly fled the country. I get a lot of my information from the YouTuber Tisa Tales, by the way. Hello, Maria Shope's sister. I'll be coming that way shortly to stream. Sometime soon I'm gonna hit East Tennessee very soon, I hope. But Shine Puff Daddy Combs, old Shine John, his butthole lube, all the KY jelly, all the baby oil, it was spiked. It had something in it. So you just imagine you're at a Diddy party and everything's going good. I'll get that lube. It gets real good then because you get passed out and everybody in there grapes you to death and you get a motherfucking video made of you and blackmailed, and then you got to suck Antonio Brown's or Odell Beckham Jr.'s dick like Justin Bieber did. So 100 new victims. That Frasbo, they say my accent's like a warm, sweet peach cobbler, cuz. So sub up and hit that like, please, and come on in. Rub your cock a little bit, sit down, watch Crack 40 TV, sub up or all up. If you want a membership, you can become a certified moat inspector. You can be part of the mayor of the streets, mayor's cabinet. Let's get you a membership at 3 different levels. We got merchandise, murder. The manager's working on new merch as we speak. But this is the old merch. Crack 40 TV coffee cups, man. We got coffee cups, goddamn phone cases. We're gonna make some shit bag oil, I guess, since it's very popular right now. I don't know. We might spike it with kratom. I don't know. Spike it with hepatitis, huh? You imagine. There, Nanya. I swear on Larry Hoover, I was talking about you earlier because we had somebody else from Australia in here. Um, who else was in here earlier? Somebody blue from Australia was just in here and was real cool. Jacob Blue or something. I forget the name. Something Blue. Well, I was bragging on you being clean earlier. Aaron Blue was in here from Australia. I've not seen you in a Mississippi minute. 6 months. That's fucking dope. Thanks to me. I was bragging on you, or just an hour ago, none of your business. I was talking about you and what we're talking about now. Man, Suboxone's a good drug, but you need to get off of it sometime in life, you know? And yeah, everybody needs to congratulate Nanya. I'll never forget during the Aurora Bora walking, and he sent me a comment, and best comment I ever got from him and his family, thanking me for getting him on, talking him into getting that Sublocade shot to get off Suboxone. Now he's got 6 months clean. So I love that. If we could get somebody else, if we don't get nobody else clean, fuck you, we got you clean. So if anybody else is on Suboxone, here's my story real quick. I shot Suboxone for over a decade. I was clean from opiates for a decade, but if you're fucking shooting Suboxone, what I mean, like you're really clean. You're not clean. You're a junkie. I mean, like I got a track marker right here. Every bit of that's a scar. Let's see. It's hard to say. That's a scar from a broke needle. Right there's a scar from two surgeries. Right there and right there. I used to shoot up right here. I could probably still shoot up right there, to be honest with you. That track mark's gone. Thank God. I mean, if y'all can see real good, look at that. Y'all see that? That's a track mark right there from liquid morphine from 2006. Look at this one. Yeah, I got them all up and down me big ass lines. And I'll tell you what, getting off that, goddamn, I got stretch marks too. A little bit. I'll have a lot more when I lose more weight. But I mean, you know, shooting Suboxone, you're self medicating. You get your medicine from the doctor, you lay up in the house and shoot up. And you don't bother nobody, but you're killing yourself. Look at how swelled up I am. I ain't shot up in 13 months. And fucking, I got off that Suboxone. It's a 6 month process, maybe a year of withdrawal if you do it cold turkey. At least 45 days. 6 months is more accurate. And there's no way to beat the withdrawals of years of Suboxone except Sublocade. So Sublocade is basically slowly Suboxone and buprenorphine into your system through a shot. Sorry, my kid just called me and told me I stole his keychain. Yeah, I said, what the fuck? I stole goddamn keychain. It must have been on his fucking keys and come off when I was getting in and out. It's got to be laying in his car. I didn't touch keychain. I can smell that mold in my car on me, I believe. But yeah, Nunya's comment that night during the Aurora Bora when he told me that he got that shot and dipped out for a little bit and then come back and was like, I got this shot and this is for me and my family. And was telling me how much that meant that he got that shot and stuff. It's the best comment I've ever had in a year of streaming. So I'm proud of you, Nunya. I slipped back when I moved down here. I slipped about a week before I moved down here. I was getting somebody called me with a bunch of Xanaxes, and they was bars, real bars, but they was blank. There you go, Nunya. That's what's up, fam. But yeah, I slipped. I was getting some bars for $5, $6 a piece. And I mean, I didn't have to do them or nothing. All I had to do was go pick them up 3 or 4 different times in a row. 50 at a time, and I would already make my money. I'd finesse 3 times off of it. I'd make 3 times the money I should have every time. And then I got stuck with some bars once or twice. I fucked around and lost a week, lost all my money, was late moving in down here. And then I slipped in January in the snow, and I ain't slipped on Xanaxes since over a year. Since I wrecked my car in August of last year. Yeah, I snorted 4 fentanyl footballs. And I knew they was homemade, but they come from my OG. He didn't mean to fuck them up. And they fucked them up and filled them. Somebody filled them full of fentanyl. It's supposed to be pure Xanax. I know this pressed, but I didn't think Scooby would get me. He didn't mean to, though. Wrecked my car and totaled it. Thank you, love you too, Nunya. I'm so glad you got to go to school with your kid. Like, that shit right there, I can remember my kid's first day of school. I shot a pill for his first day of preschool. I remember being so sick I was puking going to get a pill that day. And then I wasn't late though. I was not late. I was never late for no shit like that. I don't think I ever went but once blowed away on nerve pills. Danny always done his homework. Danny was always at school. I done a very good job. My kid's 20, got his own whip, got his own crib, but stuff's about to change for him. He's fixing to go to North Carolina for a week. I don't know now with all the fucking flooding, but yeah, he got his CDLs and everything now. I'm very proud of my son. And to be there to do all that, really, you'll remember it later, trust me. So for now, I don't know what else to do for the night.
¿También tienes una nueva? Sí, es increíble, ¿no? Es mucho mejor que la anterior.
I really want to get up early and go somewhere tomorrow and stream, but the only way I can do that is I lied to y'all earlier and said I tagged and insured my car, and I didn't because I was afraid somebody call in on me. If I had my car tagged and insured, I'd get up and go somewhere tomorrow for y'all. So I might try to get that done later. I mean, I have to go courthouse tag and insured tag in the morning, but I might try to get that done tomorrow. If not, I'm going to try to keep Danny's card streams and go somewhere or something. For real, Nanya. Like, I could have easily left my kid with 2 grandparents, a brother, his family, or anybody. But nah. From 2nd grade on, I was with him. I missed his whole 1st grade year, half of kindergarten. That broke my heart, man, but I had to just put it in the back of my head and do my bids. So when I got done doing my bids over a decade ago, I went straight into dad mode. I was getting high, don't get me wrong, but fuck, if you're just doing some boxing, you're not getting really high, you know. I wouldn't be no different than I am right now if I took some boxing. But you just chase that stick, you just chase that needle, that little fucking 3-second rush. That's all it is. It's gone, you just feel better. I'm so fucking glad I don't have to even think about ripping a piece of cigarette cotton out, a piece of filter out of a cigarette, dropping it down in something, drawing up a peel and putting it in my arm. I mean, it feels good, but fuck. Who wants to go around with the needle hanging out your mouth, you know? I'm an artist with one, though. I can shoot you up in the dark. Derek Davis shoots up bathtubs. That nasty bastard gets in a bathtub full of water with a syringe full of dope and sticks it in his leg. Yeah. He sure does. I know people that shut up in their dick. I know people that shot up inside their pussies. Yes. You can hit veins inside your pussies. I agree, Nunya. Everybody could be a better person if they didn't need that oxy to feel better every fucking day. You know? I mean, You know just as well as I do. If you wake up and you got a hard day to do something, you got to have that gas for the day. Your fix for the day is your gas. I feel you, KC. One time I smoked meth and did Xanaxes, and my kid was playing in the quarter. If they won, they went to Lexington to play in the state semifinals in football. And I tried to fuck this girl and then stay up all night and go to his game. It was about 10 years ago for me, and it's 2016. And they taught me into hitting a meth pipe that night. And you know me, I didn't smoke. I've never hit a meth pipe like 4 times in my life, and then snorted it like 6 or 5. I hit that pipe. No, Paul Walker, it ain't. We're talking about it. We talk about Diddy's butthole lube. I just got off subject talking about my own addiction. Diddy's got a weird addiction to butthole lube that's spiked with GHB, ketamine, cytosine, Viagra, Xanax, and anything else that's good for date rape and sex, I guess. And Steve Harvey is not in the country no more. Allegedly, Jay-Z's gone. MDMA, I've never done it. I mean, if we could have a freak off, what's wrong with an orgy? Like, if nobody's doing nothing, no grape, I mean, it's just everybody's a consensual orgy. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But Diddy was being the diddler. Diddy was definitely being the diddler. He was quarterbacking orgies. Like, I quarterback an orgy a few times, and more than a few, but. Damn, KC. I overdosed once in my life, and that was it. And it was the first day of 2020. And I never done heroin until the end of 19. Never. You never got heroin here. Hey, free Diddy, Hawk. Free Diddy. Bad boys. Free Diddy, huh? Well, if he's your favorite rapper, then you go sign statements telling people he's your favorite rapper, and there's no way in the world that he would use dildo or butthole MDMA spiked, goddamn ketamine spiked butthole lube, KY jelly spiked with Viagra. What the fuck? I feel you on that, KC. I mean, honestly, I don't think you should be, but I understand why you are. You got 3 years clean. You should just look at that and worry about that. But I understand because, damn, I've been so blacked out and slept 4 or 5 days around my kid. I hate what I put my kid through. And now it's like I'm clean and like not doing the dumb shit. So I was telling y'all earlier, I'm following this crazy dude that's like somebody's there fucking his husband, and I'm hearing from a random old high school friend that I've not spoken to in 20 years, telling me that the dude they pay him good. He went to Cali. He's a federal rat, and he was telling on people for selling drugs like a motherfucker. I'm gonna try to get the dude to come on here. He said, free money bussy, a fresh one's Hog's pretty funny. So yeah, I'm trying to get this homeless. I'm not saying it in a bad way. He's a gay dude, and he is going crazy on Facebook with some big ass long posts talking about how he's gonna rat people out. I'm getting a new subscriber right here. Hang on. Sub up or all up, shake and bake. Ricky Bobby. So I'm trying to get my friend Zanine to come over and join us. And then I'm going to try to go find this dude that I'm talking about and see if I can get some good drama started on here with some people from Middlesboro that's out in Cali. We'll come back with a. I'm going to have to buy another dash cam holder because this thing will not hold this phone. But James Burke from Middlesboro, or Melvin, I don't know which one of them he is, but James or Melvin, I'm not sure. But I've been following these people. I didn't mean to follow them. I just accepted friends requests, and it was two gay dudes in California, and then one of them went to jail, the white dude. Black dude got another guy, and now I be seeing him on Facebook or raising fucking hell. So I commented and told him, I was like, come on my panel and talk about it. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. No Diddy. Man, we may come back and do panel in a few minutes. It seems like I drive more people in not doing panel, but I like panels. But we're gonna. I don't know what we'll do the rest of the night. No Diddy, I don't know. That's it, KC. I'm not covering Ernie Shell on there no more. But I reckon he goes to court this week. No Diddy. Tony Khan says Trump. Sorry, I'm trying to watch something real quick. Well, internet, that whole community of people so bored without Ernie. That's why I moved on. I moved on from the jump, though. I knew I was just going to gain some subs through that bullshit, move on, and I did. And then, fucking idiot. Psyching like a motherfucker, huh? I'm looking at something sent me. question something though. I mean, did that happen to you, Donna? I need to quit smoking, Roy. If you hit that like button, I'll try my best to stop. I really am trying. I'm not, I mean, smoke. No Diddy. Yeah, well, thank you, KC Farms. Blowing money, throwing money. God bless you, KC. No Diddy. Where's that say? San Antonio? Ashley? Gordon? Sub up, hit that back button, please. We're getting a lot of new people in here. My homie says he needs a ride, but like I don't eat edibles. Well, my buddies, it's 4 a.m. on the east. Oh, you're in Africa. South Africa. Oh, that's cool as fuck. You know what I've been watching over there? Wrestling. What's the name of the wrestling promotion that's taking off over there? They're wrestling in the fucking. Miranda says free Diddy. I forget the name of it, but it's a very popular wrestling promotion in South Africa. Sorry, somebody's asking me for a ride. 1 second. I can't get nobody a ride right now. Yeah, I feel you there, Ashley. Ugandan pro wrestling or something. I forget the name of it. Shit, it ain't Uganda. I forget what the fuck the name of it is. Meats, those cheap. These are $4, $4.50. Soft ground pro wrestling or something like that. They wrestle in fucking. They just put 4 ropes up and they're wrestling fucking sand. It's fucking dope shit too. No, Grover, I can't drive right now, bro. I'm live on YouTube, and if I drive while I'm live, and I have haters on YouTube that will call the law on me, and I don't got no tags or insurance on this car, and Danny has the title, and I just eat edibles, and I have haters that will call the law on me. I'm gonna see if I can get you right though. Hell no, I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I got a 30, however many year ago 91 is. I got a friend wanting to ride. He just got out of jail and everything. They ain't no got I love him death, like a brother told me. They ain't no goddamn way in hell I would get out and drive and go pick him up and take him where he needs to go right now. Ain't no way in fucking hell I'd get out right now. If I knew somebody give him a ride, I would help him. I don't know, solo. I never heard this 2 Chainz song right here. No, that's what I'm saying. I done eat gummies, and y'all done see me get high or eat gummies. There ain't no way in hell I'd drive now. As soon as I drove after eating the gummies, you know there's a troll in here that will run and tell certain people, and then the next thing you know, they'll be calling in on me and trying to have me put over and everything. Where no way in the fucking world I'd drive right. I would drive in an emergency situation. I could drive fine. I ain't even stoned yet. There's no way in the fucking world I'd chance it.
Speaking of booger sugar, you gotta stop fucking white girls too. Yes, he can't be fucking all the white girls. He gotta fuck at least 2 black girls every other town. But I'll talk. Please talk to him.
Oh Lord. Exactly. I love my homeboy to death, but there's no way in fucking hell I'd go get nobody right now. Go no, I wouldn't go get no pussy. Like if that was a girl saying come get me and fuck me, I'd say, bitch, you better hitchhike. I'll hitchhike to you. Shit. On Larry Hoover, I can't get out right now. On Larry Hoover. Shit. You know what would happen? I asked her gas. Neither one right now. Neither one could get me to drive. Hey, Rihanna couldn't get me to come out, not with Diddy oil. Margaret, if my homeboys are wanting to pay good for a ride from the foot of Pine Mountain to the Caterins Creek, I got a partner needing a ride. If he offers to pay good enough from the Pine Mountain Bridge to Cadence Creek. Do you know anybody that would give him a ride? He had 1,000 of them, done you. But think about if you're having sex workers 24/7. If you've got sex workers paid, I mean, I think that Diddy could go through 1,000 bottles of lobe in a year, if not quicker. Think about them big old orgies he's having. Now I get my eyebrows fixed. Straight shooter. Because he's having orgies 24/7, it makes sense to me. Think if you look at it from where he's come, like he's got orgies in Miami, New York, LA, probably 2 or 3 different spots everywhere. I mean, think about it. As much as he's fucking having 20 and 30 people fucking at one time, it's not hard. In case of a natural disaster, he said, well, he was. There you go. But that's what I was about to say. It really makes sense that they said he had it, not just baby oil, not defending Diddy in any way. They said he bought in bulk from Costco, bought everything in bulk, soda, food, everything. So for him to have all that baby oil, he's got geeked up and had somebody make him a baby oil fucker. I wonder how the dildos was lined up. Was they all lined up in order? Was they cleaned? Was they like Ernie's and dirty? Was they stuck up on walls named like Vince McMahon did, or what? That's what I'm trying to figure out. He was looking out for him with the IV. Honestly, they fucked him to death. They had all that ketamine and shit in them to knock them out and slow them down. He's giving them IVs for it's untelling them what to. I mean, they could be giving them IVs full of ketamine though. Yeah, he could have been giving them IVs, telling them, "Oh, this will get you better. You've been fucked for 3 days. You've been in there fucking. Come here and get on this IV." They probably giving them opiates to wake them up, numb them up, something else to numb them up. I forget what Jaguar Wright said they was using in the cocaine, but besides the cocaine and ketamine and that Tootsie cocaine to numb them up, I forget what it was, but they was using something else. My buddy got out Friday that's wanting to ride. I just hit my homeboy. Yeah, he had 747 dildos, and that's not a joke. Some kind of tranquilizer. Yep, 784 dildos. Yeah, he's giving them some fucking like Pedialyte and some. Well, I'm trying to think of what else would be in them IVs to keep you dehydrated, keep you hydrated. Goddamn, they've probably pissed and shit everything they got out of them, been fucked to death. All the cums come out of them. They've hawked to it all the spit out of them. So yeah, I can see that IV being a good thing. Yeah, I'm good, KC. I'm not getting into that. I am like, I could go out this door and that's why I call it Clutch City. Anytime you go out this door or look out this door, something crazy can happen or the light will be here. And I'm retired from the drug game. I'm retired from all the bullshit. And I don't want nothing else to do with none of it. And I can't help nobody. If it's gonna react with hell fucking me up, I can't help you. I'm sorry. I gotta worry about me. But in the meantime, let's see if we can find something fun to pop off. Hey, y'all wanna see some drama? Now, does this picture look lovely to you guys? Does that not just look like two females that's happy? Look closer. Look at their eyes. Look close. Look at their eyes. Look close. Methamphetamine. I love Marlene to death. I wish Marlene would get her shit together. Her brother, Danny Ray's drunk ass, we walked by him the other night and I hollered drunk ass Danny Ray. Well, last night. Well, not Danny Ray's Marlene's sister. Marlene's the black-headed chick. Amanda's the red-headed chick. Marlene is, I seen her post this a couple weeks ago. They do look cute. Marlene's in her 60s and looks good, and Amanda's in her 30s and looks good. They're both tweakers, though. And Marlene said, anyone who's friends with Amanda Napier, be careful. She stole $1,000 from me. I thought she was a friend of mine. I let her and her daughter come stay with me, and she stole from me. I treated her like my family. My heart is broke. I'm angry. It's been over a month, and she's still not paid it back. I know I'll not get my money back. Yada yada yada. She got me good. That's Devin Farley's mama, the black-headed chick. Well, we can prank, but I don't know how because, well, I'd have to plug my computer up and restream on my computer because I can't call out on either one of these phones and it's not letting me stream. The internet won't pick up to stream. But I'm trying to find somebody to bring on here. I was telling you, I was following. Here's exactly who I'm listing. Look. So this person I was telling you guys about a second ago, the homosexuals that was fighting and FBI ratting and this and that. 6 minutes ago, the account of Melvin and James Burke. So I'm just wondering what happened. You know, Brad don't work. I don't think he means me. You know, Brad, because I don't know these people. It's got to be different, Brad. So, Christy, I'm just wondering what you know. Brad don't work. All that dope selling is about over. So I'm wondering after I report what you've been doing to your job, I don't see you keeping it. If you're going to support him and take care of him, just wondering, and I don't see how Floyd can arrest people for meth, and he's got a lot of meth inside his home. So this dude is telling people that there's a cop, and the cop's old lady is selling drugs. Dofus. All right. Well, I got an African American friend. If that's what you want me to say, that's fine. I don't mean no harm. That is going crazy on Facebook, making all kinds of crazy posts about his boyfriend and a woman named Christy, an underage home around sex offenders. I mean, posting all kinds of stuff about a Christy Patterson. I'm gonna ask this guy if he wants to come on my panel and talk about it. Try to get this dude to come on here because I know this will be good because he's talking about him selling drugs in California and running drugs from Georgia. and a police officer selling drugs and letting his wife sell drugs.
Dunkin' Donuts. We've not done one fun thing. Name one fun thing we've done.
Who's there? Nobody. I identify Snoop Dogg, but I'm still wet and broke. Shake and bake. Somebody else here. It's the neighbors. Both the neighbors are all in at the same time. The membership link ain't working. Wonder why. Damn, boy, you gotta. Would you rather have arms the size of fingers or fingers the size of arms? Would a man with 4 arms make a great boxer? That's a good question. I know, Eric. I have to think on that. I've been thinking on that for like a month. I think I have to think on that for a long time because, like, I got fat, swelled up hands from shooting up and shit, and I got real short arms. So, damn, man, that's a lot. That's a deep thought. Anybody else want to think about the comment on that thought? Because I don't know if I'd rather have arms the size of fingers or fingers the size of arms. But a woman with 2 pussies would be nice. Eat one, buck one at the same time. I think there's more anal beads. I think there's more anal beads than both. I think there's more anal beads than both. I just got to reply. Oh, this one's horrible, Margaret. Horrible. Slow down, Wayne. You know what it's all about me. So, yeah, we're up to 30 people. It's Crack 40 TV. Puff Daddy's got spiked butthole lube. We're wanting to know what it's spiked with. Steve Harvey got out of the country, and the judge in Letcher County, well, he shot that woman. It's a good one, Levi. I just got a comment reply from speaking of the shooting in Letcher County, a YouTuber over there named Hillbilly Crimes. Go sub up to Hillbilly Crimes page. She needs some subs. I'm not saying she needs them like that or nothing. She's originally from Cumberland. But she is in Letcher County, and she's covering the shooting over there. The sheriff killing the judge. Slayed that whore. Slayed him. Fuck the judge. Fuck him. He had a reason to kill him. So if he wasn't fucking his daughter, the sheriff, I mean, he had to be. There was no, why else would the sheriff just kill him? So I'm gonna try to get to Letcher County tomorrow. It's too late to figure it out tonight. It might be Tuesday now. Fuck. I'm gonna get up early and try to get over there. If not, we'll go do the field trip. We'll go do a daytime graveyard stream. But I want to get over there and cover. I want to get over. Oh, that's just the ghost moat rider. It's nobody. He ain't nothing. But yeah, it says I'm live now with P. Diddy and hurricane coverage and more updates. That's not me. The fuck? I hope it'll be a good Monday. Yeah, it's in the bio. The internet's trash. But if I could get A. Ross B, the people, my neighbors say this building's haunted and Stevie Prater died in this back bedroom. They give him a hot shot of dope. And then, I don't know, I heard they put a sock down his throat and smothered him out. But my neighbors both, I've had two out of three of them come over and told me this place was haunted. And I think I felt something weird in here twice, but you never know. It's Moat Rider, the goat. Ghost, I mean. But I do want to do some pranking tonight, but I'll have to restream on the computer because neither one of these phones is acting right and I can't call out on them. And this one I'm streaming on won't let me stream on it. Neither one of them won't stream right, so I don't know what to do. But I don't know what I was going to do. So if you don't know who she is, you can get your information through me or her because I repeat all of her information. I get a lot of my Sean John, my Puff Daddy information from the YouTuber that goes by the name of Tisa Tales. No, my Cash App's working, Donna. My card's fucked up, but I can get money and send it to my kid's Cash App. So if you want to hit me with something, I sure need it. I sure take, should I say, I'll sure take it. But the feds expand the Diddy investigation to the UK, to London. Not my London, their London. And 100 new victims has come forward. So stay tuned for more. I can't wait till they slam Jay-Z's ass. I heard he was out of the country, but that's fake news. He did cancel his concert in Philadelphia last night, which is a big-ass concert. It wasn't just him, but I think he was over the whole thing. And now, like, they even let Jay-Z do the Super Bowl, pick who's going to be in the Super Bowl halftime and everything. I'm going to create a new one just as soon as Murder gets done doing what he's doing. Because he's in the shop working right now very hard on a new merchandise store. Murder's like very hard and grinding, he's negotiating with Italian Crips right now, Italian mob and Italian Crips, the Amish Crips, hooked us up with some Italians. How much do I need? Are you talking about to make canna butter? I got everything I need but the weed and some cheesecloth. But cheesecloth's just like $5. I can get you got to use Land O'Lakes no salt butter. I think I might be able to get a 1/4 ounce of bud for $35. I might be able to get some. It don't matter if you use the best weed in the world or some shake. If Jaguar says that it's probably the truth, Shake and Bake Ricky Bobby, I've got a lot of my information from Jaguar right back all the way back to this shit starting. But 50 Cent, this is my opinion on 50. If there's anything out there on 50, why in the hell would 50 been trolling 50? Why would 50 be doing what he's doing to Diddy so long? I mean, he's been making a documentary for 10 years on Diddy. 10 over a decade. So I'm not taking up for 50, but I'm just saying, like, if 50's got any dirt on him, then I don't think 50 would be going after. I don't think he'd be going after him like that. Um, but I can get good weed for 10 a gram, and I can get it. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for me to see 50 fucking a boy right now or in a Diddy party, just for the simple fact of how long he's been trolling Diddy. But right here, Tisa Tales.
When it comes to international sex trafficking, international drug trafficking, international money laundering. Remember that happened? And I said, y'all, he knows he is not paying these lawyers for his health. He knows what's going on. And it looks like the feds are finally like, all right, listen, the feds, this
Hey, Donna, you can take that ounce. It don't matter if it's been sitting that long. You can take that ounce and make that into can butter. I can teach you how very easily. What a good find. And do you know how long you can make an ounce of can butter last? A long time. Longer than that fart. Brian Time, what's up, baby? Well, look, here's Ernie Shell Security. Look, there's Ernie doing Diddy security. Look at that. There's Ernie doing their security. I screenshotted that. Look at that. Is that not Ernie? Is that not Ernie when he had that face change in New York City, being security guard for Sean John? There it is, guys. Tisa Tales discovered Ernie Shell security for Puff Daddy. Right there it is. That's Ernie after he had that facelift that guy in New York City told us he had when he went invisible and stuff. I mean, I'm just saying. That really looks like Shelby Shell way more than Ernie. But does that not look just like Ernie? Wow. Does that not look like Ernie and Shelby, Margaret? Does it not look like a good looking version of Ernie or Shelby? Diddy's number one stunner. Donna from Austin. You can take the weed and decarb it without making can of butter. I can show you how to do that. You need a jar like I've been using for an ashtray. I screenshotted that because I'm going to have fun with that throughout the world. I mean, could that have not been Ernie in another lifetime with a facelift? Could that not have been Ernie or Shelby? I mean, we could run with that.
Also, Diddy got Mayor Adams involved in his stuff. They have not released.
Dude looks just like Shelby Shell. But look, Donna and Austin, you can take the weed and put it in a jar like this. You might be right while I'm out here. You can put your weed in this, put a lid on it, and just put it in a pot of water and cook it and get it out and strain it through a strainer. I'll go get one and show you. Hang on. You see that? All you need is one of these little 99-cent strainers, something to strain it into dust. All you got to do is put it in the.
I posted again. I've done over 1,000 videos on Diddy, hardcore
Why am I here? I agree. You just get, after you cook your weed in the water on the stove, you just get it out and pop your seal off the jar, and you take the bud, scoop it back up, do it again, and bam, put that shit in some food. And I'm telling you, it's the best buzz. And that's what got me off these fucking, look at this shit. Look at that. That's what got me off shooting up. All them scars on my arm was definitely the pot. Was definitely not smoking pot. You didn't come in with a fart comment, real?
It was in foreign countries. It was in the south of France, but baby, it was in London. That is his second home against home, and he had the money, the finances. And y'all want to talk about the powers that be, baby? And the powers that be were keeping him well protected. Is it a coincidence that the same day we dropped the video of a flashback?
No, I feel you.
Keep your eye, and don't forget, Diddy ran.
See, I'm not no good with the coconut oil.
But also to reach out and get some very, very powerful.
Oh, I didn't see it real. I'm sorry.
The DJ, the Turkish tie, we'll see what happens.
But DJ Turkish Dick over here been giving.
Dropped this video in the early morning of Saturday. Do you think it's a coincidence that late Saturday evening?
Sean Diddy Combs investigators fly to the UK to look at this to launch for search of possible British victims of embezzled rapper.
You gotta pay attention because everything in the Diddy case is related. And when I give y'all real information, I'm
Bad boy.
because you need to know the backstory so you can clearly understand what's going on now. And a lot of people didn't do the investigation of the backstory. It's okay. You know what I know you're alive. That's what I'm here for too. Again,
Ernie was definitely the dildo transportation. He was definitely smuggling the dildos for Diddy.
And later on that night, less than 12 hours later, the feds announced that they are expanding the investigation to the UK to launch a new search for possible British victims of Diddy. Listen, I'm running this city, sending the cops and the feds and come get me. Listen, at the end of the day, again, y'all, all this week.
That was yesterday at 1:43 or 1:28 yesterday. Updated at 1:43.
Best videos with the most relevant information that I guarantee.
Well, I promise you, if he has never been close to Puff Daddy in real life. And it's kind of cold in here tonight. I can't lie. I see 1, 2, 3. Is Shania still with us?
Speculate about the future. All right? We're going to speculate about the future. So that confusion earlier yesterday, giving y'all that information for a reason. When I say something is coming, listen. Not gonna listen if y'all want, but I'm just saying. Really quick, let's get into this story. Ahmad L, thank you for being a member for 5 months. And Elaine.
Do you think TD Jakes? Yes, TD Jakes will be going down anytime. Now that may be a possible shake and bake. That may be possible. He stole them out of Diddy's dumpsters now.
That actually said that Diddy, she saw tape.
My family's Scottish, I reckon, but I ain't ever looked into none of that shit. I don't give a fuck. I could give a fuck less what 4 generations of people behind me did, or whatever. I could care less.
It is debatable on whether you're
But
or not, whether T.G. Jakes is a higher profile.
I mean, I'm just a crack baby, so I don't guess it matters.
If you're in the church, yeah, T.J. Jakes is super huge and bigger than Diddy. If you're not, well, I don't know. I think that it's one of Diddy's peers, and I think that it is somebody else in the music industry. That's just my guess.
Who cares? I just took a ginormous shit. Did you wipe good?
But something in the statement led me to believe it was a man.
Thank you, Matt. My mode inspector in California. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
UFOs. Folks, aliens. We've seen signs that are hard to describe.
A ton of music videos. Have you heard of the Ciroc being used as liquid cocaine? Oh, shit. No, Donna. Oh, that's smart, though, ain't it? Wow. Someone got rammed in the pooper ass, man. Yeah. Probably with them liquor bottles. I'm trying to
Ready to part with our monopoly yet.
see if I can find something popping off Facebook.
And give it a different name. We can pretend it's a new drug and file a ton of patents to block competition. Every day's a good day to keep prices high for Big Pharma. Until Congress gets wise to our patents.
Stevie J. Oh, never mind. Dry cracked. Hawk to it, that motherfucker, didn't they? Like little murder spitting on Uncle Clifford's shitbag in P Valley.
A lot of charges that people say Diddy are facing. The DJ.
Oh, so 39 minutes ago, the next storm coming is going to take almost the same fucking path.
They believe that Diddy did some dirt in the UK, and they are flying to the UK to interview potential witnesses. Instead of flying 1 million witnesses, because we won't talk about the 100-case class.
Oh, never mind. What's up, Buttercup? I was looking at a fake. There ain't no real drug for real pharmaceutical. Real drugs is over.
Homeland Security are flying their mobile investigation.
It's over. So there is another hurricane coming, but there's people sending out press 30s and ketamine Xanaxes. Yes, sir. That's all there is.
And they are going to be holding interviews with all of Diddy's.
I mean, like, I was at a point to where I knew that if I didn't quit, what was going to happen.
We did the flashback.
Oh, shit. We got 8. Listen at this. 8 this is from Washington County, Tennessee, over there where, I think the YouTuber Rap might be from Washington County, Tennessee. There was a bunch of out-of-towners, if you will, robbed, 8 arrested for looting in flood-ravaged 107 area, Jonesboro, Washington County Sheriff's Department, yada, 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 through the catastrophic flood zone. According to the sheriff, 8 men arrested Saturday for looting, all in custody with $20,000 bonds. These men charged with burglary are Jesus Lyndon Garcia Pendina, Jose Berto Ortiz Valdez. And I can't say the rest of their names, but they're everyone foreign. They're everyone from out of America.
As well, had Dana Tran, had a bunch of people. Okay, let's get into this article about what the feds just dropped. This is a bombshell. We're going to get into 100-person. The 100-person case is no allegedly. Diddy now officially.
I'm reading to see if this goes.
Covered, not even counting Cassie's case. Cassie's case and all the cases we covered, I think it came to 13 or 14 cases, right?
Man, I tell y'all what, this area
100 cases that are
is so fucked up right now. It's so sad, Matt. Like where you're from and everywhere else. And I'm reading right now about how Harlan County, just here in our county, where we didn't get shit compared to everybody else, there's still thousands of people in this county that ain't got power and won't have it for days and ain't had power since Friday. Thank God I got lucky. I'd slept through it, fuck it. But, like, there's so many people that ain't getting no food. But fuck us, like, we'll be all right. These people in Asheville, North Carolina, that's completely cut off, no way to get to them unless you fly in there. People miss, 60-some people missing. Hell, I can be there in 2 hours. I can be in Newport in 2 hours. That's fucked up. Like, I hate this shit's happening. And now there's another hurricane on the way. and people splitting up a fake map and showing the same track. I'm gonna look at AccuWeather myself and see.
U.S. detectives investigating Sean Diddy Combs have arrived in London. Again, they sent their investigators there instead of flying a whole bunch of people over here. It made sense, right? Have arrived and confirms that Diddy is witness tampering. Diddy is obstruction of justice. The federal government is taking that as
Diddy was witness tampering ever since.
Diddy is behind bars. They believe that Diddy has a ragtag mobile station of people
Damn.
still carrying out.
I thought you meant a snow tornado. That would be cool. Yeah, there's another hurricane coming for real.
And there's a lot of people running interference because
Let's
they
see.
put their hand up thinking they're going to get a few pennies. Baby, when these class action lawsuits are over, ain't gonna be no pennies.
Yeah, there's something else forming down there in the tropics.
Not one penny.
Something's about to go down.
So let's get into this, shall we?
So the Turks is going to be in this.
London following concerns the embattled rapper may have abused women in the UK. Again, London was Diddy's stomping grounds. We did that investigation.
Yeah, there's another hurricane and maybe one after that coming.
Because it's London and
I'm trying to fucking pull it up.
South of France during yacht season for Thanksgiving, New Year's.
Nah, we ain't doing none. I'm a crack baby there.
Christmas to New Year's in San Tropez, caveat. Let's also not forget that during that time,
A caterpillar. I see that.
case that is still open and outstanding.
No, I don't.
Or, if you believe what everybody is, following
That ain't no caterpillar.
steps and doing something with one of the girls, the people that work for
What's up, Crystal Willis? Where the fuck have you been?
racketeering and transportation to engage in prostituting. He has pled, he has pled not guilty to all three charges and was denied bail.
Oh, Lord. No, that ain't no caterpillar, Buttercup. That's a piece of metal up there like to hang up a curtain.
He's on suicide and they're worried he might hurt himself. You know, they just took that.
All up for the chat. Well, you got some good Diddy oil with some ketamine in it. There's some Xanax in it.
Adams is gonna be it.
Then we'll get oiled the fuck up. Yeah, I thought it was too. When I looked back there and glanced, I thought, what the fuck? Buttercup's right.
Eric Adams, might be
But no.
center while he's awaiting his bail here. With Eric Adams, that's interesting. So he didn't engage in
Holy
suicide or
fuck.
anything like that. So he'll probably
Thank you, Donna.
bail.
I'll take care of that tomorrow for you ASAP.
And if Eric Adams is being accused of taking money from the Turkish,
I ain't keeping it on my cash. I'm keeping it here, though. Thank you. God bless you. I'll hook you up tomorrow.
afford like 50 million, and if he comes with 50 million, they're gonna ask, where did you
Morris just bother at Papa's. I don't want to think of nothing happened to my Papa's because my mom tried to kill me down there. How many days was I sick down there, stuck in the bed, tired, feeling bad, nothing showing up in my drug test? She was doing something to my fucking goddamn food down there. There's no way in the world every time I go to London I get sick. I feel bad. Yeah, right.
They found out it came from Whack 100, and they said, nah, buddy, you gonna park yourself right there in jail until you get some legit money. Again, Eric Adams will probably get bail, but can he afford the amount set and actually show where that money came from? Anyway, that's just a little aside. But let's get into this, right? So anyway, Diddy ain't on X-Watch anymore. They stopped that because they did it for public sympathy and everybody.
Donna, I just sent that money to my kid. I'll get it off my card tomorrow and we'll make some can of butter. Oh, yeah.
I don't think you're anywhere close. I don't think that you would ever hurt yourself. I think you love yourself and you think you're smarter than everybody and you think that you can somehow come back from this.
Thank you, Donna.
When a bunch of people, anyone refusing to engage
Donna.
in similar made in a civil lawsuit fought by Cassie and Little Rob.
Oh, yeah, I remember the spider at Popeye. Cheesecloth, Land of Lakes, no salt butter. You need 1 stick. Well, you're going to make a whole ounce. Let's start off with making a 1/4 ounce tomorrow. I'm going to show you how to make a 1/4 ounce. I don't want you to put it all in there because you may not like the butter, even though if you like weed, it tastes just, oh my God, it's like eating weed. It's eating weed. I mean, it tastes so good. But all you need is a jar like this, unless you're going to cook more than if you're going to cook like a half ounce, you need a bigger jar. So I would get one size for this in case you want to decarb a little bit at a time, and get one bigger than this. Because now I watch my dad decarb it. Yeah, and you'll need a sink strainer. Any kind of strainer, you don't got to get one that size, but I would prefer one if you're going to do. Yeah, get one this size, definitely. What am I thinking? Get a sink strainer, cheesecloth, and a jar. And of course, obviously, you've got a pot at home. You can cook your butter. And what you do is you're going to take and put the weed, you're going to crumble it up, and you're going to put it on a pan. Don't listen to nobody else. Listen to me. Don't listen to other YouTubers. My method works. You're going to put the weed on a pan. You're going to put it in your oven for 45 minutes on 225. And then when you get it out, right before you get the weed out of the oven, small cookie sheet, yeah. You won't fuck it up. We'll make it at the same time, Donna. And you can make it exactly as I make it. So you just gonna put your weed on a cooking pan and put it in the oven for 45 minutes. And then you're gonna take it out right before the 45 minutes is up. You're gonna put you a stick of butter in your pot, and you're gonna let it slowly melt into liquid. Just melt it down. And then when the bud's done, it's gonna be real shaky, dry. You take it into the pot, you blend it in, and then it's going to turn THC green, and then you cook it on a low boil for at least, you got to go 2 hours. I wouldn't recommend the air fryer because of one thing. I've never done an air fryer, Donna. Oven's the only way I've ever went. But then you just cook it and you stir it every 15 minutes. And when you stir it, lick your spoon. I swear to God. When you're after them 2 hours is up, every time you lick that spoon, you're going to get high as fuck. You're not going to get high immediately. But by the time that 2 hours is up, you will have the strongest weed buzz you've ever had, because the heat activates the THC, right? When you smoke it, you're getting high off what's being smoked, what's being lit. When you get it warm to eat it, you activate it, and it's cooking. It's pure 100% THC right then and there. You're pulling every bit of the THC out of it, right at the top of it, ready to get fucked up on. And you lick that motherfucking spoon or ladle or whatever, just stir it shit. That's it. Get a little bit in that spoon, lick it. By the time you get done making that shit, when them 2 hours is up, or however long you want to take it longer, you can, but really 2.5, 3 hours is all you need. I eyeball mine. Like if I feel it needs just a little bit, I've seen people use air fryers, but I don't trust it because I don't know it. I don't got the weed to waste on it. But when you get done, you just get it out, and you basically put it in this, and put your cheesecloth in this, and then you just strain. I actually put my weed down in this, smash it down as hard as I can, and let it drain through the cheesecloth, and then I put the weed in the cheesecloth. And then I squeeze that motherfucker, and I get every bit of the liquid out. And what I don't, I throw that flour in my mouth, and I suck all that flour out. I don't waste none of it. I'll show you how to not waste a drop of weed and consume everything that you don't put into butter. And then after you're done with that, if you just do a 1/4 ounce, it'll fill this up perfect. And then you just put it in there, and you put it in the freezer, and you let it freeze for about 45 minutes. And then whatever trash is left in it, there'll be a little bit left. It'll form black ice on the bottom of your butter. When it freezes, just get your butter out of that jar and scrape that black shit off, and that's it. I have a microwave, an air fryer convection. You don't got, just go buy a simple little hot plate burner from Walmart. One of them work. Just go, you gotta, like, I would be afraid to show you any other way to do it besides the oven, because that's the only way I've done it since 2019. I've not been a pot smoker since 2019. I've been a pot eater. I have a microwave, an air fryer convection. I'll research it for you. I'll figure something out for you if you don't got no stove to use. But yeah, if you're gonna go to Walmart, just buy you one of them little plug-in hot plates, one of them single burners. I bought one just for that because it's running my stove so much, it's running my electric bill up. I was cooking like 2 grams twice, 2 or 3 times a week of decarb. Hey, you can make 2 grams of weed if you don't make butter and you just cook the weed in the jar and strain it out and eat the weed on whatever you want. That shit'll last forever. Fuck, you don't need 3/10 of a gram and you'll be fucked up all day. That Pops is right about that shit now. He might blab not shut the fuck up a whole lot, but what up, Pops? But he is not bullshitting, trust me. I call it the way because it's the way.
Or you might be able to see the sunlight again at 80 or 85. Maybe that's a deal that he might want to change. Now,
oh, I don't. They may have infused the donuts with weed somehow. They may have made the weed into and can of oil. They may have turned it into oil through coconut oil, and then infused the donuts and reheated them up. Maybe, I don't know. But after you make that can of butter, you can put can of butter on anything you want, or you can just take a chunk of it and put it in your mouth and eat it. And I promise you,
if you call, they said that they will basically
the can of butter tastes so good. If you like the smell and the taste and everything of weed, trust me. You put can of butter, you put it in the Keurig, and you just watch the coffee drop down on it and melt it. And then it's going to obviously, rise to the top, but you just keep mixing it in, put your little coffee creamer, a little hazelnut in your coffee. If that's wild, ain't it? But I'm telling you, all you got to do is put that shit in your motherfucking coffee. I would make it right now if I could. If I could go get my shit.
If you can get enough little people to testify about what all the big
you can decarb the weed other ways. You can decarb it in a mason jar for decarb. I mean, because I decarb mine in a mason jar to strictly eat it, Donna. I could show you how to decarb it a different way so you don't, but I'd go and clean my oven out just for the hell of it.
That have not named any of the co-defendants because they are still keeping that door open for the flunkies to come forward and actually give some testimony.
Well, then I know what I'm doing tomorrow, Donna. Whatever time you want to roll, whatever time I can go get the smokage. You don't have to go. Listen, Donna, you don't have to use cheesecloth. You can use pantyhose. I've used a million fucking pantyhose. They work just as good as cheesecloth. But you definitely want pantyhose or cheesecloth to strain your shit with, and you need one of these strainers. And then you don't have to put your can of butter in a jar. You can put it in anything you want when you're freezing it. When you're turning it from liquid into butter, you put that shit in the freezer, man. Watch that shit form into a green butter, about to cut a little bit lighter than the color of this. Oh, about the color of your name is what it'll turn out to be. T-shirts. I've cut a sleeve off a t-shirt actually and used it before, and I never got. Let's see. It worked. I'm trying to think of what else it was. I may have used a sock. When you're a member, it looks like a swastika sign. Look at that. Does that not look like a swastika sign to y'all? But yeah.
out in Mount Vernon. He never did anything for the community. He never did anything. How old? 20, 21? I don't know how old that child is.
Pantyhose work very good for straining can butter. And I'll show you how. You can go through, you can consume so much can butter while you're cooking it and eating it at the end, sucking all that shit out that there's no other way to get at except put it in your mouth and chew it and suck it. I'm telling you, you'll be so fucked up tomorrow, you'll wake up the next day high. When I first started making can of butter, keep in mind I was probably eating 7 grams and 15 Xanaxes in 2 days. I didn't start blacking out until I started making can of butter, but like I said, now I was eating 15 Xanaxes a day. 15, 20 milligrams of Xanax like it wasn't nothing. But yeah, I got a cigarette behind my ear and just grabbed one. When my Uncle Blake died and I went to the funeral, my dad was so fucked up in that funeral. I was like, how is he so high? It's just, well, I could tell it's just weed, but he started telling me he was eating it, and I was just getting into learning to cook the butter, and I was like, fuck yeah, I love edibles. They was just so hard to find back then.
New York is disgusting. Literally, like, it's disgusting. And the fact
Bring me the shake. Very passionate about it. It got me off needles. I don't got to chase the fix no more except for a $3 pack of these.
That's the same way we need to look at Diddy and
You know? And like I've always been a weed head.
lawyer had the nerve to get on CNN and say, this is a case of people trying to take a black man down. Diddy's white lawyer was saying that. Really? Giving Michael Rubin vibes. Really?
Really? I didn't know that, Levi. I was wondering if you could shoot that shit in a vape, honestly. I thought about rigging it up and putting it in a fucking goddamn needle and shooting it many a times. I thought about shooting can of butter, but I know if you put that butter, it's going to blow your heart out. I want to shoot marijuana, though. Hey, Margaret, whatever shake you got left, whatever you trim off them buds, let me have all of that stuff. I remember Lil Jerry was telling me in 2020 he got out of that bullshit pot. And I mean, it looked like something from the early 90s. And
so Magic Keys, I had that video on my shorts if anybody wants to see it. No, it's not the same guy.
Y'all got me wanting to shoot a cart. But yeah, Lil Jerry was giving me ounces for $25 of that old shit pot. You couldn't smoke it and get high. You could find pebbles in that shit.
There is a element in the UK that is run by
NZS Kids with $1.69. Thank you. God bless you. Blowing money, throwing money. Appreciate that, kids. Appreciate that. We take all the donations we can get. Celebrate their first super chat on a live stream. Thank you, NZ Kids. You can't shoot up molasses. It'd be too thick, wouldn't it, Levi? It'd stop your heart up and it'd blow your heart for you. You wouldn't get 10 units pushed in you and your heart would explode. You'd drop dead with a needle in you. Be like Smokey and dead presidents when they kick the door in. We said, or the needle in your arm dead. It's Dead President's not one hell of a fucking movie. It really showed the truth about the Vietnam War and PTSD. Had them guys come back all fucked up and shit. No needles on, absolutely. I'm not joking. I really want to shoot marijuana, but I don't want to shoot up no more. So I used to want to shoot marijuana. Let's just... Deep in my head, I would shoot marijuana if I could. Sorry, I would. Thank God you can't, right? I don't want to shoot nothing else. Big Chris with $1.99 for a real estate investigation on Diddy. Real estate Rico coming. They're going to give Puff Daddy more time. Yes, I did, hey you, and it got too dark on me. I promised y'all I would take you back tomorrow, but now I've got a financial obligation to make can of butter tomorrow. Yeah, could you imagine the conversation with the coroner when they're running your test? Look at the assistant coroner or the sheriff. You believe this dumbass died when they got molasses in his veins? What'd he do? You believe this dumbass died shooting fucking syrup? Imagine that conversation. Let's see here. My battery pack is not charging. I don't think this is a good phone charging cord I got here. But I promise to God I'll take y'all. I promise to the graveyard I'll take y'all back because I'm very interested in doing like a fucking, long as I can, stream over there and go through all the graves. Hey, I shot breathing meds. God damn, I heard motherfuckers shooting prednisone. I got some prednisone here for sale. If you know anybody that likes it, they say to wire you up like meth. I sold it to Johnny Asher one time. Then I give him a bunch. He ain't come back one buy it. But I will take y'all back tomorrow. I gotta make canna butter now. So I'm gonna show you how to make canna butter. And then I guess Tuesday we'll go to the graveyard. Because tomorrow canna butter will take about 5 hours to make. 45 minutes. Oh, damn. I hate that buttercup. Because there's over 60 missing in Tennessee right now, North Carolina. Fuck, I hate that. You know what's so fucking sad about it, Buttercup, is they gave all these people 30 dead in Buncombe County right now. For now, there's at least 30 dead in Buncombe. That's in Asheville. The sad thing is these people knew to get the fuck out of town and tried to get the fuck out of. A lot of them tried to get the fuck out of town, and the water comes so quick they didn't have time. All these people that made preparations, they couldn't do nothing even with preparations. Yo Gotti's and Black Youngsters in the hot seat over the Big Chuck murder. It's all gonna come back on them, I believe. I really hate that Buttercup. I'm looking right now, Buttercup, to see what else I can find. I mean, like, I have never seen nothing like that hit the mountains. Nobody else has either. Here, let's see what CNN News 18's got to say. Oh, yeah, you know that the liquid cocaine. Yeah, they're saying this is a once in a 3 lifetime flood, once in a 2,000 year flood, once in a biblical proportion flood. Now, Levi, it's exact wrong. That's the exact wrong thing to think, because you think of it, the mountains come down like this. If there's 2 mountains comes down like this and there's a creek in the middle, where's the water got to go? It ain't got nowhere to get wide, so it goes up. It would be like pouring water into this instead of pouring water into the bathtub, if that makes sense. Fuck no, these mountains flood, man. They flood bad. I'd say they're either, well, Buttercup, hopefully they're that's good, Jacob. Just keep rocking. Content's content, bro. Fuck, I mean, I get views. People love night streams. Look at that.
Storm Helene flooded swaths of southeastern United States as it moved inland Friday.
From one little river. Look, there's the hospital, guys.
Over 50 people stranded on the roof of a hospital.
Look how lucky they was.
Storms to hit the U.S. in recent years. Helene triggered catastrophic flooding. Millions of homes were left without power, and fatalities have climbed across 4 states. By early Friday, the National Hurricane Center downgraded Helene to a tropical depression with maximum sustained winds of 35 miles per hour. In North Carolina, officials
I've seen that, Margaret.
imminent dam failure at Lake Leor Dam. There were signs of erosion on one side of the structure. Officials later said engineers looked at the dam and determined it wasn't at risk. The energy firm that operates dams in the Carolinas opened floodgates to relieve pressure on nearby lakes. Before moving north through Georgia and into Tennessee and the Carolinas, Helene hit Florida's Big Bend region as a powerful Category 4 hurricane on Thursday night. In the city of South Pasadena,
God.
responders came across houses on fire as they carried out a water rescue. The extent of the damage in Florida was clear in daylight. The coastal community of Steenhutchee was hit by a storm surge. A wall of seawater.
I mean, like, there's places you could even go up on the mountain. You seen that hospital? 5-story hospital. Got up to almost to the roof of it, man. Actually, we get, yeah, that's probably the first tropical storm we've got, but we get all the remnants from every one of them and get flooded. But yeah, that I missed it Friday. I laid here and fucking about died with gout and tried to sleep through it. I missed all of it because I about died with gout Friday and Thursday and Wednesday. I mean, like, Kendra, my friend Kendra that was raised right up the road here, she's a real estate agent in Asheville, and her house, she survived. Her okay, her family's okay, but her sister Delia, they ain't heard from her. Or no, they heard her house is destroyed. I'm sorry, but Delia's at a friend's house staying. And you know, there's a I know, Donna. The river, if they let the dams out on the Cumberland River today, I couldn't tell it when I was out. So that's a good thing because I live for the Cumberland River is right here beside me. But I'm protected right here where I'm at. I'm protected by this levee right beside me. I wouldn't trust it in this though. The levee and the flood wall protects Lowell. We're protected. Right here where I'm at, that's why they rerouted that river. And when we walk across that bridge down there, there's a road in that bridge or in the river. That's because that's for a flood now. That's in case they gotta let water into that motherfucker. That's why the river's rerouted and the mountains cut in two, because we got flooded like this in 77. I mean, it was just probably this bad. I ain't gonna say this bad, but that's why the flood wall's up in town. It flooded, the whole town was underwater. Margaret might remember how bad it was. I wasn't born yet, but this shit's crazy. And they can say what they want. The global warming's doing it. I'm a weather junkie. Fucking global warming's doing all this shit. Donna and Austin's got me so pumped up for tomorrow. Can of butter day. It's too late to call my weight man and make sure, but yeah, it was. I've seen pictures of it, but I know that because of the 77 flood, that we've got flood walls that they started making. It took till the early 90s to start making them. Oh, I could hear it, bro. I laid right here. I took sleeping medicine, nothing fucking, no drugs. I took some sleeping medicine and a bunch of Toradol, and I laid here Friday, and I fucking literally, what time I was awake, I about fucking died. When did I wake up Friday? The storm was over when I woke up, and I still had gout. I was about to die. No, I didn't wake up till like, I wake up and go back to sleep Friday. It'll excite me. Yeah, the whole town was underwater then. Look at this. This looks like Florida though. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna call it an early night so I can get up early. I feel so sorry for Asheville, Newport.
Vote yes on Amendment 2. Kentuckians are united when it comes to putting students first. So what does voting...
Buttercup, I agree with you. I cleaned up floods before, and when you weren't cleaning up floods, when you're the first one to enter a building like Belfry High School in Pike County, when we cleaned it out when it flooded over there, Powell Patton gave us money and everything. The former governor, he didn't give us money because we was in jail, but he gave us SCO. He bought us rolls of SCO. He brought us all kinds of food from restaurants every day because it flooded over there. And there was mud up over my waist in that high school. And they was building their new high school, but we went in there on work release, and they had to go buy us special stuff to go in, that special boots and suits to go in, and us inmates. And I tell you what, to go in there and be the first ones in that place, and it full of fuck weed. It wasn't the only place I cleaned out. That was the first flood I ever cleaned out. I've cleaned them out here in Harlan and the fire departments in Everett's up Yoakum Creek and shit too, but that one over there, waist deep mud. Oh my God. I found a bunch of money when I first went in there, though. I took a $50 bill and a bunch of ones back to jail with me that day. We couldn't take fucking $1,000 worth of change nowhere, though. But we straight went in that Belfry school, went straight to the concession stands because it's the first place in there, and shit. We hit like John Gotti. I was the first one in there almost, and I was the first one to find money. Not trying to sound cool or nothing, but I was. But I'm dead serious. If anybody does need a place to stay, I got this bedroom I ain't using. I would definitely let anybody from down there come stay here till they could get on their feet. But I've been trying to stream all day, and I don't want to sleep all day so I can get up early and make can of butter. So look at this shit. You can tell that's not Florida. You can tell that's Appalachia. Who would ever imagine this right here? Look at that. So you Ricky Bobby. I'm out too, y'all. I'll be back early tomorrow. And we'll make a can of butter. Until then, I'm out, guys.